Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherifat and I live in Nova Scotia in Canada. On my YouTube channel, I just share my experiences about life here in Canada. So I do lifestyle videos and a bit of immigration. In this video today, I'm talking about immigration. So if it's your first time on here, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. If you're a subscriber or an old viewer, thanks for coming back to see my video. I really do appreciate it. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, if you find my channel worthwhile. And please like, subscribe, share, comment on my videos if you feel the need to. I'd really appreciate it. So back to this video. So before I continue, let me note that even though I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and RCIC, the videos I do on here should not be taken as professional advice, because these are like general information. When I have my sessions with my clients, it's more personalized, right? But what I do on here is just like information, general information. So please don't take it hook, line, and sinker, okay? If you require professional one-on-one advice, please do well to book a session with me. I'll be happy to talk to you about your immigration needs to Canada. So on this general note, I'm talking about the latest press release by the Minister of Immigration in Canada. So a few days ago, he talked about some measures that Canada is taking regarding reviving the economy and working around labor shortage in Canada. And in that release, he shared some things that sort of brings hope to people who are looking to immigrate to Canada as permanent residents, especially those looking to come in through the FSW program, the Federal Skilled Worker Program, or CEC, international students who are looking to gain PR through CEC. That's the Canadian Experience Class. So for these two programs, we have draws. So what I would say might not really might make more sense to those who are already in the pool or who are already abreast of the requirements of PR. Right? Some terms I'll use that might not be familiar to you if you're a newbie, but I'll try to break it down as much as possible. Okay, so let me just do like an overview sort of. So what we call FSW, yeah, is Federal Skilled Worker Program. So for this particular program, people from outside Canada are able to gain permanent residence through this program. There are various criteria that they use to assess you and determine if you're eligible for this program or not. Okay, and the other one is called CEC, Canadian Experience Class. These ones are those who are already in Canada, so especially international students, the foreign workers who have gained work experience. So that particular stream requires you to have 1 year Canadian work experience. So that one you're able to get PR through that if you have 1 year and you also meet the other requirements. So for FSW, so I'll dwell more on FSW for those that are outside Canada who are looking to come here as permanent residents. Okay, so prior to COVID, we used to have draws almost every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks there will be a particular score. If you meet that score or you surpass it, you get an invite. It's called invitation to apply, ITA for short. But before, the last draw we had for FSW was in December of 2020. So all through 2021 there was no draw. This is April, right? We've not had any draws as well. So for 16 months really we've not had any draws. And if we do draws every 2 weeks, so every month there are usually 2 draws. So for 16 months it means we've not had draws 32 times. You know what that means? People have probably lost hope, and people have lost score because they've been waiting. People have expired profiles because it's for 1 year. So the Minister of Immigration, Sherifat, did mention that by July, most likely they will resume the draws again. There's been a long pause on these draws, so they said that by July, hopefully they will start the draws again. So the reason I'm doing this video is to ginger you or to encourage you to dust your profile. If it's expired, please renew your profile. If your IELTS, your English score, French score has expired, you may want to redo it and be in the pool again with an active profile, right? So let me just run through the requirements really that you have to have a profile. So for these two programs, you must have an express entry profile. And before you can have an express entry profile, you must have your IELTS score results and your ECA, that's Education Credential Assessment, done by WES, ICAS, and the other ones. So you must have those two to be able to create a profile in the poll. So once you have a profile, you're able to then look for ways to boost your score if your score is low. For example, the score for the last draw was 467. We don't know what the score will be in the next draw. We are hoping that it's not too high, but the truth is there are many people waiting, so chances are that we don't know. Let me don't assume. We just hope that the score is okay and not too high. So start to dust yourself, because the truth is the cheapest way, I would say, and the most beneficial way to come to Canada is through PR, because it affords you more benefits when you land. When you land, you have access to almost everything that a Canadian has access to, except to votes, right? And once you land as a PR, your residency counts towards your Canadian citizenship, right? So it does have more benefits than than coming as a student or as a foreign worker. So if you're able to come in through PR, I came in through PR, and I always recommend that if you can go through that, if you're eligible. Not everybody's eligible to come through PR, through the FSW or CEC or PNP, So if you're not eligible to, you can always go through study or other route, maybe through work. So if you have what it takes to come in through PR, by all means go for it. It's cheaper, it gives you more benefits when you land, right? So that's that. So just thought to encourage you, inform you if you have not heard that the draws would likely start in July. Inform you to also encourage you to create your profile if it's expired. Try to look for ways to boost your score, and what else, just do all you can to get ready for July draws. Hopefully it happens. That's what this video is about. So as you can see, I'm a bit tired. I just got back from an event. It's already past midnight. That is 1:27 right now. I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I thought, let me just do this video quickly, and use this my fine makeup to do the video. That's what I talk to you about. I pray that all your Canadian dreams come true. I pray that everything you need, the resources, the wherewithal, God granted to you. The other day I traveled out of Canada for the first time with my Canadian passport. It felt good. This country I went to does require me to have a visa if I was to use my Nigerian passport, but because I have a Canadian passport, I don't use it. I do not need a visa. I just went to the country and had no issues with immigration. That felt good. That feels good. I've been to some countries that had to apply for visa, say Dubai, UK, the US. You have to apply, and visa application is not like not like easy like that. It could be overwhelming. You fill out forms, you collect your documents, you go for interview. In some cases, you now begin to wait for decision if they will approve you visa or not. You begin to fast and pray, and hope. Sometimes they give you visa. Sometimes they're not lucky. They say no to you without any tangible reason. Any tangible reason. You say, oh, we don't want to give you visa because. So having that opportunity to travel at will, it's something that one cannot buy, honestly. Some people have all the money in the world. They want to come to Canada. They want to go to the UK, to the US, just for visit, not even to live. They just want to just visit. They have no plans to relocate. They just want to visit, but they're not able to get visa, and there's nothing they can do. Without visa, if you have all the money in the world, you cannot travel. This is one of the benefits of having a Canadian passport. This is one of the benefits of gaining citizenship in Canada or in other similar countries. As a Canadian passport holder, you are able to travel to countries visa free or visa on arrival to 185 countries. I checked yesterday or the other day, and Canadian passport ranks 7th in the world because it gives you opportunity to travel to 185 countries. And the other ones that they're not allowed to travel, there are 195 countries in the world. So it means that maybe 10 countries are not, you're not allowed to go to 10 countries aside Canada. So maybe like 9 is left. I'm sure out of that 9, maybe Nigeria is there. I have a Nigerian passport, and maybe some other African countries I can go with my passport. So having 2 passports literally gives me access to every country in the world. My own is any country that does not allow me to travel with my Canadian passport or my Nigerian passport visa free, then it means that you don't want me in that country. I'm not in total. I don't think I've been to more than 12 countries altogether. So I still have loads to travel to. So I'm just trying to like encourage you. It's not what money can buy, really. Like I said, some people have all the money in the world, but they don't have visa. They've applied 10 times, 1,000 times. Some people have been banned for, maybe they say they did something, they just ban you, or they don't want to give you visa. Anyway, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this. I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching. Have a great time. Bye. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comments. If you have anything to say, I'd really appreciate it. If you need professional advice for immigration, please send an email to info@greentulips.ca. And if you need a session, please book one on our website, greentulips.ca. And I'll see you on the other end. Thanks for watching. Have a great time. Bye. Let me also add this. Some people's mission to come to Canada or to US or to the UK or whatever country they want to go to is to get the passport. That's why when some people come after 5 years, they leave, you'll be like, after 5 years, they leave. Maybe the country did not pay them, or maybe Canada is not for them. No, maybe they set out from the very beginning to just get the passport, and that's something to gain. So people's plan is just for 10 years. They want to come here, set their kids up for school to a particular level, and they go back to their country. So not everybody wants to come to Canada and live here forever. So people is 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20. So people want to live forever. Whatever your reason is, let nobody, make you feel guilty. If you decide to relocate, by all means, go for it. If you decide to remain in your own country, by all means, stick with it. Let nobody, because I always see on social media, they'll be like, everybody's going to Canada, this one Canada, that one Canada. It's not nobody's business. People have their reasons for doing whatever they want to do. Let them be. Let you not judge somebody who has decided to remain in their country. Let you to not judge those who have decided to relocate outside their country. So people's plan is just to relocate, gain work ethics, be better, and then go back to their country to benefit their country, okay? Anyway, enough of all of that. You get my point, right? Thank you. Bye.